No, I know when it's rolling because you start laughing every time. Hey, I'm just gonna show y'all some of the, what I don't know if it's trials and tribulations or just plain Scott luck, but I have a leak out here in my pivot in my irrigation line, and yeah, I had to come out here and find it, and it's not exactly easy to do. You know, just look for the highest point and start digging. And I dug this out until I finally found it, and it's leaking. The pipe's leaking at a joint right there, and I'm gonna chop that pipe and try to get as much water out of here as I can. And this is where I'm gonna actually patch it, because I don't need anything. I literally don't need anything beyond that pivot, but these used to supply a water reels that ran out here, but we don't do that. That's not done anymore. So I'm gonna cut it here. I dug it out. Hopefully have the water pretty clean. I mean, pipe pretty clean of water so I don't make much mud. And I'll just cap it and put a bag of concrete on it and cover it up. And that's, you know, come out here and make a big hole in the ground for this, but I don't have a backhoe to make smaller holes. So every time I dig, I take out that big a chunk. That's the smallest bucket I have. But I wanted to show you something. This is a pretty good example of don't fall in the ditch.
I know, I'm trying.
This is here's the grass right here. That's what's left after I cut it. This was cut just a few days ago, and we picked it up yesterday. So 3 days ago. But anyway, that's what I leave as far as the canopy goes. That's as short as I cut it right there. And then I want you to look how hard this ground is. Look at this stuff. Right underneath the roots. Just, you can't even break it with your hand. It's that hard. You can't even, look at that. Look, just, and that's just inches below the ground. I mean, you should have felt it down there when I was digging that stuff. It was like concrete trying to dig. But yeah, I mean, it took me that many swipes to chunk off a chunk of garbage like this. You could look at the roots down in there, but they're nothing. I mean, you can't grow big roots in ground like that. You can't. It's just, you can't. I don't care who you are. Unless you're disking this thing every year and planting a crop, this right here is garbage. But anyway, enough of my complaining. I'm gonna head up to Ace and grab me some stuff I need to fix this thing. So we'll video more when I get back. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see. Oh, there went the dog. Here, let's see. Hold on, hang on. No, we can't make it flop around anymore today. That's all the fun we have out here on the ranch. That's about it. Or at least the level of fun that we have around here. Not the only fun.
What's he doing to you, Winnie?
Not as deep as I was thinking it was, but come on. back up. This is my pump for... Sometimes I'll mix certain chemicals up in a barrel before I pump it into my spray tank, and that's what I use this for. But today it's going to be used for this. It's a lot of water, a lot more water than I thought.
Yeah, it filled up while we were gone.
What does that dog do?
What you doing, Winnie? Winnie!
A lot more water than I thought.
Draining and emptying.
See, I cut a bigger hole in the pipe so it would, and a hole in the bottom. Got to empty this pipe. And it probably goes all the way up that hill until it crests over the top of it.
What are you doing in there?
Little Winnie, what are you doing in there, Winnie?
You got too hot?
That's not good.
What?
Ooh. Sorry folks for the
sound effect.
Yeah. Well, this is most unfortunate. Tell you what, we're gonna have to fire that thing up again. Sorry. Will you go turn that on for me so we can pump this out? Little weenus. Gotta prime it.
Jeez. You're really priming it.
That's how I do it. I don't know if that's how you do it, but
that's how you do it when this was supposed to be a Saturday off, right?
yeah, right. I don't think that's possible at this point. Enough to me. Oh, that is it right there now. Don't believe that to be going anywhere now. Oh, one got it good. Try not to breathe.
That's one way to do it.
I still gotta come fill this in, but I may do that tomorrow or here in a little bit. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, that's it. That's how Scotty P fix it. That's an inside joke in the family, so.
It's ready to cover it up now.
Well, that's all I can do with it right now. I'm gonna get some sand out here. I'm gonna let this one dry a little bit and I'll come back and hit it again one time. Then I'll get some sand and I'll top dress it with that and fill in any little bit of ruts over there and stuff, and that'll be it. But that's about a day repair for an old guy like me, so.